she's going to watch Mrs. Omer while I talk with you guys and read our story. Okay? So when she does come in, if you see her, just give her the one finger. Hello. Remember how to do that? And then we turn around and come back to here, okay? So if you do see her, you can give her a quick one finger hello and then turn around and come back to our story and meeting time, okay? Yes, McKinney?
What is that?
Ooh, I'm going to tell you in just a few minutes, okay? Okay, so boys and girls, do you remember the story we read yesterday? Who remembers? Who remembers the story that we read yesterday? McKinley, do you remember the story we read yesterday?
Yes.
What did you
Oh, yeah.
Kangaroo book. Our kangaroo book was called Pouch. Do you remember who some of the characters were, Alex? Who were some of the characters?
The baby was just like putting
The baby was putting inside here? Yeah. Ooh. So Alex actually told us there was a baby, and he told us one other thing. He told us what the baby was doing. Well, if you have a question, please raise your hand. Sadie, can you please scoot over in that square a little bit so we can stay in our own square? Thank you. McKinley,
I know what other character what he did.
what's another character?
The bumblebee.
The bee.
And he keep hopping and then the pouch.
And he kept hopping into the pouch. That's right. One more, Mariana. One more character. Yes.
The bird.
There was a bird in there as well. Good, you guys. So today, give me 1 second, Sadie. I'm going to ask another question. So today we're going to read our book again, but this time we're going to pay really close attention to all the characters in the story, what the characters are doing, and where the characters are. Do you guys remember those words? Who, what, where? Remember those questions? McKinley, you know those questions?
Yes.
Do they sound familiar when we do our sharing?
Yes.
When we bring sharing?
Yes.
What are some of the things Mr. Mack asks you when we do our sharing? What's something, McKinley, what's something that Mr. Mack asks?
You do it.
What do you do with it? That's right. What do you do with it? Does anyone else remember a question? Alex, what do you remember?
When you're sharing, and then you get a clap.
That's right, you do get a clap. So what McKinley said is, Mr. Mack asks, what do you do with it? He also asks, who gave it to you, right? And where do you play with it? So those questions that we ask, who, what, where, those are all things that help us to understand something. So we're going to use those questions to help us understand our pouch story. Deal?
Deal.
Okay, we're going to read this book. After every couple pages, I'm going to ask some questions. So remember to pay attention for some characters. Yes, Sadie?
And there's another kangaroo.
Ooh, you know another character. Okay, remember that thought. Keep it in your brain because I'm going to ask, okay? When he was a brand new kangaroo, Joey lived in the pouch until one day. Lucas, can you wait until we're all done? Okay, remind me give me one more page, McKinley, because then I'm going to ask you girls and guys a question here about the book.
And we can't see it. We just keep it in that.
He peeked out and saw the world, and his mama smiling down at him. So boys and girls, what are a couple of characters in this story? Who can tell me? Lexi? What's just one? What's one character that you remember? Think about it. Okay, think about it. Zeke, what's one character?
The bee.
The bee, that's right. How about from the pages we just read? Quentin, what's one character?
The kangaroo.
kangaroo. There's at least one kangaroo. Jace, what's another character?
The bud.
The bird. Yeah, that's on another page we're going to get to. Very good. Let's read a couple more pages, McKinley, and see if you can see another character. Okay. Mama, said Joey, I want to hop. Keep it in your brain for one more page, okay?
He's hopping.
He climbed up the couch and took 2 hops to the tall grass.
I don't see his bud.
In the tall grass. McKinley, do you know another character?
Yes.
Which one? That's okay. Think about it, because we got some more pages, okay?
I know. It's the bunny.
Who are you? Bee.
I said the bee.
Somebody said a bee. Is a bee one of the characters?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
I said the bee. I said the bunny.
McKinley, what's another character that you can
The bunny.
There's a bunny, that's right.
I already said.
Alex, do you know a character? Which character?
I already said it. And then the kangaroo. The kangaroo was he was speaking out, and then he put him out, and then he was still scared.
And he was still scared, that's right. Pouch, said Joey.
Who's Pouch? The little one.
Who do you think the pouch is? Who do you think,
The
Lucas?
mommy. The mommy.
I'm asking Lucas because he raised his hand. Lucas, who do you think pouch is? When Joey says pouch, who do you think he's talking to? His mom, yeah. That's right. Is mom a character? Yeah. But soon, he wanted to hop again. Quentin, you've been very patient. What are your thoughts?
Our friend of the kangaroo.
Do you remember another friend of the kangaroo? Another character? Very good.
That's another kangaroo of the baby. I said the bunny.
He took 3 hops to the little hill.
I
Who are
said-
you? Rabbit.
I said it.
Lexi,
No, I said
yes.
it.
The rabbit is
I
another
said-
character. That's right. Raise your hand if you have a thought. Okay. Can you tell me after? Yes. I think you're okay. Let's try not to touch it. Okay? You'll probably feel better.
So I would have a cup for me.
Pouch, said Joey. But soon he wanted to hop again.
Oh, no.
Looking for some characters? Good.
Me too.
Good.
I already found it. Hop.
He took 4 hops to the sandy hollow.
Is this a number book?
That's a good question. Raise your hand and ask. Yes, see.
Is this a number book?
Well, it's not necessarily a number book. However, there are numbers in it. So that is a very good observation.
What? Oh, someone said bird.
Who are you? Bird. Does anyone see another character in this story?
Yes,
Oh, raise your hand. Lucas, thanks for raising your hand. Who do you see? A bird and a kangaroo. That's right. Boys and girls, can I ask you, what have these characters been doing? Can somebody tell me what some of these characters are doing? What are they doing, Alex?
And the bunny.
Oh, say, please, wait your turn. idea what another character is doing in the story? Sammy, I haven't heard from you yet. What's the kangaroo doing? What is Joey doing? What's he been doing? He's looking for a friend. Yeah, that's something that Joey's doing. Zeke, what else is Joey doing?
Jumping.
He's jumping. That's right. Sadie, what else?
He found a new kangaroo friend.
Pouch, said Joey. There's Pouch. It looks like Pouch is not on this page, but he's looking for Pouch. But soon he wanted to hop again. He took 5 hops to the pasture fence. Yes, Jace.
The kangaroo got baby kangaroo hopped really high up.
He hopped very high. Oh, that's something. So that's what baby kangaroo was doing on this page, hopping really high. Boys and girls, I'm going to ask another question here. See? I'm going to ask another question. In just about a page or so, I would like you to tell me where these characters are. Okay? So make sure we're looking at the pictures. And just about one more page, I'm going to ask, where are these characters? Okay? Who are you? Kangaroo? Oh,
I said
that's right.
I said
Is this kangaroo? Oh, boys and girls, see. Is this kangaroo? In fact, just raise your hand. I don't need any voices, but just raise your hand. Is the other kangaroo, is this a character? Raise your hand if you think so.
yes.
Okay, okay. So there's more than one baby kangaroo. There's a couple of babies. Thank you for being patient. I'm going to turn one more page and then I will answer your questions. Pouch, said the 2 kangaroos. Wait, said Joey. You were afraid of me too? And then they're laughing. Hee hee, hee hee. Sammy, can you sit crisscross applesauce for me? Thank you. One second,
Is that the moment?
Then they hop, 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 hoppity, popped everywhere.
That
Boys and
the moment,
girls,
Daddy?
Sadie, we have a question here. Raise your hands. So boys and girls, Quentin, Zeke, can I ask you guys, where are these characters? Where are they? Miss Hallie, do you have a thought? I haven't heard from you yet. Can you take a guess? Where are they? Can you say Oh, shh, I'm asking Hallie. Hallie, where do you think they are? Where do you think? You just take a guess. Look at the pictures. Where do you think they are? Where do you think? You forgot? Okay, if you remember, you raise your hand and you let me know. Anyone else have an idea? Bella? Bella, where do you think they are? So the mom's right here on the picture. Where do you think they might be? What do trees tell you? What do trees mean? Does that mean they're in a house? No. So where do you think they might be? Oh, maybe in the forest. Okay. Mariana, what do you think? Where do you think they might be? Maybe in a forest? No? What's your idea? You want to think about it and like come down? Think about it. Okay? Oh, shh. Lexi's being very patient. Yes, Lexi, where do you think they are? They're outside. Oh, so they're not inside, right? I'm going to ask you, Lexi, what tells you that they're outside? How do you know they're outside? The trees. Oh, okay. Sammy, what about you? What do you think? I think it'll feel right. Just try not to touch it. Quentin, what do you think?
The woods.
The woods. Oh. Hallie, what do you think? Did you get some ideas? Where do you think they are? The forest. Oh, yeah. I think they might be in a forest. McKinley,
bee, kangaroo, and the bunny.
Oh, you see a couple of characters. Mariana, what do you think? The forest. Very good. And Lucas, last one, where do you think? You were going to say all of those. So Lucas is saying maybe it's the woods, maybe it's the forest, maybe it's outside. Those are all really great guesses and observations. And everyone said those. That's okay. Pouch. Pouch, said the mamas. No thanks. So the kangaroos didn't need the pouch
I found
anymore.
a big
So boys and girls, you did such a good job answering those questions. Who the story was about, what they were doing in the story, where they were in the story. Lucas, see. Lucas, thank you. Thank you for paying attention. Lexi, can you sit on your bottom? Crisscross applesauce. Thank you. So boys and girls, in just a moment, we're going to go back to our desks. And we're going to do something a little different. We haven't done it yet, Quentin. We're going to do something a little different. Haven't done it yet. But we're going to be drawing some pictures in a trifold booklet. This is a trifold booklet. It's called a trifold because it's folded into 3 parts. So the reason it's folded into 3 parts, how many pictures do you think we might draw? If we have 3 parts, Bella thinks 3 pictures. Who else thinks 3 pictures? 3 pictures? That's right. So in our first section, okay, get it out. So when we go back to our seats, you will have one of these trifolds on your desk. The very first section, so when you unfold it, you'll have the first section here. Give me a second, please. You'll have this section here. We're going to draw a picture of who was in this story. Who was in the story? So let's talk about that before we go back to our seats. Who can raise their hand and tell me who was in this story? Who was in this story? Lexi. A bee. Anyone else can tell me who was in this story? See. A bird was in this story. Who else was in this story? See, sit crisscross applesauce and I can follow. McKinley, who was in this story?
2 little Joeys.
There were 2 Joeys. Okay. Hallie, who else was in this story? A bunny. Alex, who else was in this story?
Kangaroo.
A kangaroo. Bella, who was in this story? A mama kangaroo. Sadie, who was in this story? A bee. Mariana, who was in this story? A bird. And Jace, who was in this story? A kangaroo. So boys and girls, it sounds like you have a lot of ideas of who was in this story. So we're going to focus on that first. And then if we have some time, we'll draw another picture about what they're doing. So right now, we're only drawing one picture with our pencils. Pencils only. Why do we use pencils and erasers, boys and girls, when we're drawing something? Oh, raise your hand. Why might we use a pencil and eraser? See?
Because if you mess up.
Exactly. If you mess up, it's easy to erase it, and you can start over or draw something new. That's right. Is it okay if we mess up?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's okay if we mess up. That's why we use the pencils. So boys and girls, when I say our new word of the day, which I'm going to tell you in a moment, our new word of the day, we're going to walk back to our seats. We'll open up our trifolds, take your pencil, and wait for Mrs. Omer. Pencils are ready on our desks, waiting for Mrs. Omer. Deal? Okay, our new word of the day, this is kind of a tricky one. Our new word is R, not the letter. R, like you are students.
But I know all.
You know R. Or R, you my friends. So boys and girls, listen. R. with this hand? Is that the hand you draw? No, you draw with that hand? Okay, let's try it first and see how it goes, okay? Alright, I'm looking for trifles and pencils. Triangles with a pencil ready to go. Oh, that was a tricky one. Mr. Matt put them on your desk while I was reading. So I'm looking for trifles and a pencil. McKinley is ready. McKinley, can you put your tip up for me, please? Another trifle with just a pencil ready. Just a pencil ready. Thank you.
This is going to be so hard.
It might be. We're going to practice. This is why we're doing a practice. This is our first time with a trifle. Right, McKinley, there should be pencils at your desk. There's one inside your bucket. There's pencils in your bucket. All right, boys and girls, eyes up here, eyes up here. So remember, I showed you that your trifles have 3 different parts, right? Oh, nobody will have a kangaroo. This is because Mrs. Omer drew this one. So remember all the characters we talked about? Who can raise their hand and tell me another character, Lexi? A bunny. Who else can raise their hand and tell me? Mariana? A bird. Who else can raise their hand and tell me another character who was in this story? Alex? A bee. One more. McKinley?
The 3 little bunnies.
The bunny. All right, boys and girls, you have all of these ideas of who was in the story. So take your pencils and just on the top.
He's a cow.
Are we right, boys and girls? Are we drawing on the bottom? No. Are we drawing on the middle? No. Where are we drawing? On the top. The top section, you're going to draw a picture of who was in this story. Okay? Who was in this story? Do your best, Miss Sadie. So think about one of those characters and do your best. All right, Jace, what are we doing? What are we drawing? Okay, so draw this on the top section. You guys practice. You do your best. Do your best. All right, what are we doing over here? What are we working on? What are we working on? Well, who are you drawing? Who are you going to draw from the story? Remember all the characters? What's one of the characters? A bird? Okay. So where are you drawing that bird? Which section? The top section. Right here. I'll be right there, Alex. Hallie, what are you drawing? Okay, so which section, which part are you drawing? Miss Mariana. So remember, we're drawing the top. And who are you drawing at? The bee? Okay, perfect. What is that? Oh, thank you. All right, Alex. So, this is your trifle. We're going to open it up like this. This is our top section. Who are you going to draw?
These don't have ears.
The 2 kangaroos? Okay, that sounds great. Draw those there. That's all you do is try your best. That's right. Just do your best.
No, there isn't.
So we're going to open up your trifle. Okay, so this is our top section. So you're in this section, you're drawing a picture of who the story was about.
This is he's in the box.
Oh, it doesn't look horrible. Remember, this is, we're all just practicing and drawing. Is that a bunny? See, that's not horrible. Any characters in this story. So just who was in the story. And that's the bird. Very good. Oh, and jail? Was jail part of the story? No, you're only trying to Oh, good question. No crayons, boys and girls, just pencils right now. When you're all done, if we have time, which I don't think we will, we could use crayons, but I think we're just using pencils.
I made a bunny, but it's in a ball. This is all. I made it a bunny, but it's in a ball.
All right, boys and girls, I'm going to come around and
I made a bunny, but it's in the ball.
what you're doing.
I saw the bunny in the ball. I saw this on my kangaroo family. The one what we drew.
Okay, so you're only supposed to be drawing in the top. Not here yet. You could leave it. That's okay. Just don't draw anymore. So this you said was Mama Kangaroo? Is that what you said?
And I'm going to eat a
Jail. So just on this top one, okay? Remember, you're only drawing on the top. This is for something else. Just on the top. Who are you drawing?
That's the one I did.
A kangaroo? Joe? Wait, who are you drawing?
This is a big. This is the
I'm just going to write that here.
biggest. It's the dad one.
Who are you going to draw?
It's not that good though. A dad.
You could draw long ears.
Dad bees.
And I'm going to write that here so I can.
No, this is sharp. I asked the last time I
All right, boys and girls, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Perfect. If you are all finished with your drawing, you can leave it on your desk, put your pencils in your bucket, and then go to read a book until we're all done. I think we're almost all done, so if you are finished, leave your trifold on your desk, and you can read a book, okay? Perfect. So leave that on your desk, see, and then go to read a book. Okay, that looks great. Which kangaroo is that? That's Joey. Okay, I'm going to write that here. Just so that, that's okay, you can finish. I just want to remember who you draw. Let's do our best. Sadie, come here for 1 second.
Yeah, I'm just going to right
I just want to know who did you draw on your picture? A bunny. All right, thank you. You can go back to reading. I just wanted to know who you were drawing.
And the ball.
That's okay. I'm just going to write this here. That's okay. You just do your best. And Sammy, who are you?
Bunny with the bunny wings.
Is this the kangaroo?
Hey,
Oh, right.
look it. I want a bunny.
How many kangaroos were you drawing?
Oh. Why are you doing so much all the time?
All right, boys and girls. Even if you are not done, that's okay. I'm going to have you fold up your trifolds. Boys and girls by the books. Boys and girls by the books. We are about finished with this, okay? That was all of our time for this assignment. So I'm going to have everybody come and have a seat at the carpet. Whether you're done or not, everybody comes to have a seat at the carpet. We're going to put our books back. I'm sorry we ran out of time. And come have a seat at the carpet. When I say that word of the day, are. Okay. So whether you're done or not, guys, that's okay. If we have some time, we can come back and finish, okay? So let's hold up your trifold. Let's see how you got it.
I'm almost done.
Hold that up.
I'm almost done.